The runner-up at 112 last year, 8th place at 119 in 2008, 144 wins and 153 starts from Knox High School, Daniel Bradley.
Well, this is another great match in the making. Of course, Brandon Nelson's been ranked number 1 all year. Bradley's ranked number 4. And as you mentioned, Nelson has been here 4 times, and this is his first time under the lights, and he's a senior. He's going to Purdue, so he's paid the price. And Coach John Williams, or Coach Jared Williams, sorry, I mentioned his father, but Jared Williams has got an outstanding chance for a champion here. Knox has brought 1 entry, and he's made it all the way to the finals.
Well, Daniel Bradley is a senior. His record of 40-0. Again, 144-9 for his career. He was the winner of the semi-state, a 3-time sectional champion, a 2-time regional champion, and an ISWA state champion.
On the mat, Nelson did a nice job of whizzing out of that attempted takedown. Nelson is in the he's the home wrestler on the scoreboard with the green ankle bands. He's got the cat paw on his uniform. And nice front headlock. He gets a head in a hole if he can come around. No, if he tries to shuck, it didn't work either. So Bradley defended it well, but he's not out of the woods yet.
Nelson, a 3-time IWSA state freestyle champion. And again, we'll head for Purdue University.
Bradley was able to control the elbow underneath, and Nelson is really good with that front headlock. He's got the elbow, and Nelson's trying to, or rather Bradley's trying to hold on to the elbow. Nelson's trying to work around and create some movement, maybe with a head shuck or head whip. Here he comes around. He's got it. That's 2 points. And that's the way to run the front headlock. And you'll see quite a bit of that in this tournament. I've seen it already, and you're going to see more tonight.
Two nothing your score at the end of the first period. Jared Williams and Eric Douglas, the coaches of the Lawrence North Wildcats, and Brian Winbigler is the head coach at Knox. And always an exciting time for coaches as well. As a nerve-wracking time, bringing participants to this level.
Well, these coaches are accomplished. Jared wrestled, made it to the state finals himself. So did Douglas. Both of them wrestled. Jared wrestled for Purdue, and Douglas is an All-American. So they've got a great wealth of experience. They've got another 4-time state place winner, and Chris Barnheiser helping them. But Knox, nice job by Nelson, and he's got control of this match now.
He's up 4-0, a minute 30 in period 2.
He's got the leg in, short leg ride. It's not really a figure 4. It's not even, but it's kind of like a scissors, and he'll ride in. He's going to try to cross-face him over and expose his back, end up in basically a Turk-like situation. He's got the leg trapped, and Bradley's not. If he's got the leg in, he won't be able to stop it. Nice spin through. And he got a reversal right back, so it's 4-2 score.
That was a nice save by Nelson. He was in trouble there momentarily, but he was definitely in some trouble.
Well, Nelson's now on his feet, and Bradley gets the warning for stalling because he's not attempted to bring him back to the mat, and that's exactly what Nelson's strategy is. Stay on his feet, make him try to attempt and catch him when he maybe makes a poor decision trying to bring him down.
Brandon Nelson up 4-2 with under 40 seconds in period 2. This is the 119-pound weight class.
It's nice cross-face, got his hips out. It's going to be a 1 point. Technical violations go fleeing the mat against Bradley. So Nelson he'll remain down, I think, or did he get escape and the penalty? He did. So we're on the feet with less than 30 seconds left, and Bradley's going to have to make something happen here, and it's awfully hard to do against a man of caliber, Brandon Nelson.
29 falls on the season, 91 overall in his career for Brandon Nelson.
Nelson's underneath. He'll be happy to shoot in and grab the leg and hang on to it. This young man has worked so hard to get to this point. I know he came in before school, did a lot of work extra. He was there diligently, and Coach Williams said he's just very deserving of this opportunity to take stage.
Well, not many nights off of the MIC Conference, that's for sure. And you add to that a fourth and a couple of third-place finishes, and I believe he had the formula for success certainly coming into this tournament.
Without a doubt. Now Nelson won the Newcastle semi-state. His loss this year has been to Kiefer from Roncalli in overtime, and Daniel Bradley defeated Kiefer by fall. He caught him and pinned him in the semifinals. So that nemesis was taken away from Nelson, and Nelson now is riding legs, doing a little tilt. He's got the arm under control. Now he's got a hook and a bar arm. If he can stretch him out, now he reaches through and locks up the hook. That'll be called potentially dangerous because the elbow's in a predicament or a bad situation. But Nelson is wrestling. He's going for the fall. He almost got a tilt, and then he tried the hook and the bar arm, and he's pretty much in control right now.
He's a minute 19 away from a state championship, as we mentioned. He's been in the top 3 twice, the top 4 once. And minute 19.3 left, and he's in command 6-2. Brandon Nelson over Daniel Bradley of the Knox Redskins. Nelson of the Lawrence North Wildcat from here in Indianapolis.
Bradley has tried to counter the Spower ride, and Nelson is looking to put the legs in if he can. That'll slow any kind of movement by Bradley down and let him ride this thing to a victory. He's got a Nelson in now. He's going to run a power Nelson as both legs are in. This is exactly where Brandon Nelson wants to be. Less than a minute. It should be called a stalemate pretty soon because I don't think he's going to be able to turn Bradley. But he's still working him. He's changing to different situations. He's got a hammerlock half now. He's got the arm across the back. He was going to try to tilt him up.
30 seconds.
He's got the short leg ride in. The legs are in, and you know when you get the legs in like that, Mark, you just, as a defensive wrestler, you really can't do much because your hips are controlled. Like any other sport, control the hips, control the opponent.
6-2 as Bradley's a little slow to get off the mat, adjusting the headgear. He takes a peek at the clock and sees he has 27 seconds, 26.9 in fact, to make something happen.
Nelson will try to get the legs back in. He's working down. There's a nice switch attempt by Bradley, but Nelson's got the leg hooked. If he gets a Turk here, nice rotor. He did that earlier too. It's a good move by Bradley, but he didn't quite get away. And I think Nelson's going to hang on that leg and he's going to ride it to a 6-2 victory and a state championship for Brandon Nelson. Congratulations! Great match by Daniel Bradley as well.
Well, as we mentioned, this young man has been here a couple of times before. Fourth at 103 in 2007, and a couple of third-place finishes at 103 and 112 in the last 2 years. And in 2010, he avenges earlier this weekend his only regular season defeat en route to a state championship at 119 pounds. Congratulations to Brandon Nelson of Lawrence North. He wrestled an outstanding match.
He certainly did. And Daniel Bradley was undefeated coming in. He's a senior. He's a sole wrestler from Knox, and he certainly deserves a lot of credit as well.
Finishing in 8th place at 112, Wilmington South, Jacob Kuzma. 7th place at 112 goes